Hello dear students, this is Zamir Sheikh. I welcome you all in the first lecture of Engineering Mathematics 1. In this lecture, we are going to start with unit number 1, that is matrix. So it is a part of linear algebra. In this unit, we are going to see introduction to matrix, rank of matrix by canonical and normal form, solution of system of linear equations by using rank of matrix. So let us start with the first point of unit number 1, that is introduction to matrix. So in this point we are going to see some basic definitions of matrices, its notations and types of matrices. So let us start with the definition of matrix. A rectangular arrangement of mn numbers written in m rows and n columns and enclosed in a square or round brackets is called a matrix of order m by n. The order m by n is written as m cross n. So this is the mathematical form of order m by n. The numbers which form a matrix are called the elements of the matrix. So these elements of the matrix are nothing but the numbers. Matrices are denoted by the capital letters like A, B, C and so on. The elements of the matrix are denoted by small letters like small a, small b, small c and so on. Let us see the example of matrix. Let us consider matrix A is equal to first row, this is the first row of matrix, -1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 7. So total there are 6 elements. There are 2 rows, this is the first row and this is second row. So there are 2 rows in the matrix and there are 3 columns in the matrix. This is first column, second column and this is third column. So there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So the order of this matrix is 2 by 3. So order of matrix is nothing but the number of rows and number of columns of the matrix. So this 2 represents number of rows and this 3 represents number of columns. If we multiply this, we get 6, and that 6 is nothing but total number of elements in the matrix. In the similar way, if we consider the second example in which there are total 9 elements, the first row is 1, 2, 3, second row is 4, 5, 6, third row is 7, 8, 9. So total there are 9 elements. There are 3 rows, first row, second row and third row, and 3 columns, first column, second column and third column. So the order of this matrix will be 3 by 3. If you multiply this, we get 9. So there are total 9 elements in the matrix. So this is the simplest definition and notation of matrix. In a simple way, if you try to understand the definition of matrix, let us consider one simple example. Suppose there are 100 apples on the floor, on which each apple there is one number is written, and if we mix all the apples together and if I ask you to find out the apple on which 83 number is written, then there is more time is required for you to find out that apple on which 83 number is written, because all the apples are mixed together, and if you search one by one, it required more time. On the other hand, if we arrange all the apples in the form of matrix, that is in the form of rows and columns, then it is easy to find out the apple on which 83 number is written. For example, if we arrange first row like 1 to 10 apples are there, those numbers are 1 to 10, 11 to 20 numbers apples are in the second row, 21 to 30 numbers apples are in the third row, and so on. If we arrange all the 100 apples in the form of rows and columns, then we can easily understand that in the 8th row, which include apples from 81 to 90, so in the 8th row, the apple number 83 will be there on the third position. So this is the simplest example of matrix. A matrix is nothing but the systematic arrangement of the things in the form of rows and columns. So this is the simplest definition of matrix. Let us proceed for the types of matrices. The first type of matrices is a row matrix. A row matrix is nothing but a matrix having only one row. That is, if a matrix having only one row, then that matrix is called as a row matrix. For examples, consider the matrix in which only one element is there. So only one row will be considered. So there will be only one row. So this is called as a row matrix. Consider second example in which it includes only one row. There are three elements, 1, 2 and 3. So only one row is there. So this is another example of row matrix. And third example, there are 4 elements and it is only in the first row. So there is only one row. Now we can see here there are one row but there are 3 columns. Here also if you see there are one row but there are 4 columns. So a row matrix can have any number of columns but it must have only one row. So this is the definition of row matrix. In the similar way, we can see the definition of column matrix. A column matrix is nothing but a matrix which has only one column. For example, see here a single element. A single element is there in the matrix form, so there is only one column. Consider second example. Here also only one column is there which has 2 elements, 1 and -2. So one column but there are 2 rows. Consider third example in which one column is there but there are 3 elements in the one column, that is 2, 4 and 6. So one column but there are 3 rows. So what we understand from this example is that there should be only one column but there may be more than one rows. So see here there are 2 rows, there are 3 rows. So a column matrix is nothing but a matrix which has only one column but it may have any number of rows. So this is the definition of column matrix. So let us proceed further. Now we will see the definition of square matrix. So a square matrix of order m by n, a square matrix is nothing but a matrix of order m by n in which if m is equal to n, then that matrix is called as a square matrix. That is, the number of rows and the number of columns of the matrix is same. So a matrix in which the number of rows and the number of columns are same, then that matrix is called as a square matrix. For example, consider this example. So this is the first matrix in which only one element is there, that is -2. So there is one row and there is one column. So the order of this matrix is 1 by 1. Similarly, consider the second example. Here there are 2 rows and there are 2 columns. So the order of this matrix is 2 by 2. So number of rows are 2 and number of columns are also 2. So the number of rows and number of columns are same. Similarly, consider the third example in which there are 3 rows and there are 3 columns. So the order of this matrix is 3 by 3. Number of rows is the same of number of columns. So these are the example of square matrix. A square matrix is nothing but a matrix in which the number of rows is the same as the number of columns. Now we will see the definition of diagonal matrix. A square matrix in which every non-diagonal element is equal to 0 is called a diagonal matrix. So in diagonal matrix, every non-diagonal elements must be equal to 0. So see here, this is called as a diagonal element, that is a diagonal of the matrix. Here this is the diagonal of the matrix. Here also this is the diagonal of the matrix. So a diagonal matrix is nothing but a matrix in which non-diagonal elements must be equal to 0. So here we can see non-diagonal elements are 0. Here also non-diagonal elements are 0. Non-diagonal elements are 0. Here also non-diagonal elements are 0. So a matrix in which non-diagonal elements are 0, then that matrix is called as diagonal matrix. So in diagonal matrix, there is no condition about the diagonal elements. It may or may not be equal to 0. So this is all about definition of diagonal matrix. Now we will see the definition of scalar matrix. A square matrix having non-diagonal element is equal to 0 and whose diagonal elements are equal, then that matrix is called as a scalar matrix. So a scalar matrix is nothing but a matrix in which diagonal elements must be same and non-diagonal elements must be 0. So here we can see diagonal elements are both are same. Here it is 2. Here also diagonal elements are same, that is -6, and here also diagonal elements are same, that is 0. So diagonal elements must be same and non-diagonal elements must be 0. Diagonal elements must be same, non-diagonal elements must be 0. Diagonal elements must be same, non-diagonal elements must be 0. So these are the examples of scalar matrices. So this is all about the basic definitions of matrix and different types of matrix. We will continue in the next lecture. At the end of this lecture, a quiz will be forwarded to all of you. So you have to just click on the link and attempt the quiz. So thank you all for attending this lecture.